Hi boys and girls, welcome to video 3. I need you to get out your letter board. We're going to start with our letter boards and we will finish with our whiteboards. So you will need both today. So first we're going to practice just pulling down some letter sounds. So once you get this open, if you need to pause and go get your letter board, that's fine. And then go ahead and open up your letter board, and I would like you to please pull down the sound that makes what two letters make the Z sound. We've done this before. What two letters make the Z sound? Okay, so obviously we know that Z can make the Z sound, but what other letter can say Z sometimes? Well, we've been learning for the past 2 weeks that S can also make the Z sound, like at the end of a word, like bugs or jugs, okay? So, we are going to build some words today with a suffix at the end, and we are going to decide whether that word is plural or whether it's an action word. So the first word I would like us to build together is the word locks, like she locks the door. So lock. Let's build that first. Lock. Now remember, when you hear the k sound at the end of a word, usually it's the digraph CK. So you're going to need the CK sound. So lock. Now let's add our suffix S. Locks. Now this one could mean both. So I could say I have 2 locks. You're holding an actual lock in your hand. Or I could say Mrs. O'Hara locks the door. So it could mean more than one lock, or it could be an action word, either one. Okay, let's put those back. The next word I would like you to build is the word kicks. Kicks. So let's go ahead and build the word kicks. Ready? Let's do the word kick. Kick. Okay, so we have K, C and K say k, but in the word kicks, it's a K. Then I is an I, k. Now remember, CK makes that k sound at the end. So there's our base word, kick. Now let's add our suffix, kicks. Kicks, like he kicks the ball. So this would be an action word, okay? This would be an action word. All right, let's go ahead and build the word zaps. Zaps. So we have zap. Let's do the base word. Zap. There's our base word, zap. So zap is an action word. So if I add my suffix S, now I have zaps. And that means an action. Like you could say you're not supposed to do this, but if you happen to accidentally put your finger or something in an outlet plug, it could zap you, right? So I could say that it zaps me, or the lightning zaps the tree, okay? All right. Our next word we are going to build today, let's do the word tugs. Tugs, like the dog tugs on its toy. So let's do the base word, tug. Tug. Okay, there's our base word, tug. And now let's add our suffix S. Tugs. Now this is a great example of when an S can make a Z sound. So we have tug, and then we do tugs. Okay? So let's go ahead and build, and the word tugs is an action word. If you tug on something, to tug. Let's do one more. Let's do the word Wins. Wins, like the team wins the game. So let's do our base word. In, win. So W says w. Whoopsies. I is I. In, win. There's our base word, win. Now let's add our suffix. Wins. Wins. Like she wins the game. And that is an action word as well. All right, boys and girls. So go ahead and we're going to switch over to our whiteboards. Let me grab mine. Okay, so you should have your Fundations whiteboard, a marker, and an eraser. And we are going to kind of do what we would do in our wind book on paper, but we're going to practice on whiteboard today. So I'm going to make 3 different sounds, and I want you to write down the letter or letters that make that sound. So let's do, what letter makes the R sound? What letter says R? If you chose R, you are correct. Okay, the next sound, please write down what letters say all. What letters say all? So it should be A-L-L. A-L-L, ball, all. Okay, and last one, let's do what letter says What letter says If you chose M, you are correct. Great job, boys and girls. All right, go ahead and erase those 3 sounds, and then we're going to practice building 3 current words, which is kind of what we did on our letter boards, but I'll pick words that we didn't do on our letter boards. Let's do the word rubs. Rubs. So, rub is our base word. There's our base word, rub. And now add your suffix s. Rubs. And if you want to practice, I would like you to practice marking your word as well. Rubs. The next word I would like you to build is the word sits. Like she sits down in the chair. Let's do the base word. Sit is the base word. And add your suffix s. Sits. She sits down. The last word I would like you to build is the word dabs. Dabs. D-ab. Dab. Let's build that word together. D-ab. Dab. And add your suffix s. Dabs. Good job. Okay, go ahead and erase those words, boys and girls. And we are going to do 1 review word and 2 trick words. So the review word I would like you to build is the word gas. Please build the word gas. G-a-s. Gas. G-a-s. Gas. Good job. Now we're going to build 2 trick words. We're going to build the trick word what and when. So let's do what? W-H-A-T and when. W-H-E-N. What? W-H-A-T and when. W-H-E-N. Once you have those done, you can go ahead and clear your whole board. And we're going to do 1 sentence together. The sentence we are going to write today is, there are 6 mops. So the word there is a new trick word we're going to learn this week. There, capital T-H-E-R-E, right like this. There. Next word is are. That is a trick word we've already learned. A-R-E. There are. And the last two words are 6 mops. There are 6 mops. So let's sound out 6. X, 6. And mops. Ops, mops. Oops, I sounded that one out wrong. Let's do mop. Op, mop. Then add your S. 6 mops. So I'm going to circle the word are, circle the word there, do my base word mop, and circle my suffix S. There are 6 mops. If you need to, go ahead and pause the video if you need to finish your sentence. And once you are done with your sentence, you can move on to the rest of your work for the day. Have a wonderful day, boys and girls.